So here I am on my way to the airport for my first ever trip to Melbourne. And I get to have brunch with my best bae before getting on my flight. I was like super excited, even though I dawdled along filming this little bit for my vlog and then was the last one to board the plane. They literally waited for me to get to the place to get on the plane. Oops. After getting in and meeting Anya, our first stop was to check out the shops, get some froyo, and then make a plan for dinner. Actually ended up buying a new dress, which was a very good choice because it was a super warm 3/4 dress. And then here we are in Brunswick on our first night out for dinner and bevies. The place we went to had vegan and non-vegan options, and this cocktail was amazing. It was like a sour strawberry lemonade. It was just delish. Day 2. And that's me in my new dress that I bought yesterday. These markets, I have never, they were huge. I did not know what pastry to get to have with my coffee, but I went with the Old Faithful almond croissant. But I could not get over all of the cheeses and the lollies, and let's be honest, the meat section wasn't my fave, but olives. Yum! Then after we had a little spot to eat our pastries and coffees, we went for a little wander, and just the street art and everything was just, it was just a vibe. I loved it. Like this alley that went on forever and ever was amazing. I swear we spent like half an hour just looking at all the art that people had done. After our morning wander and looking at all the art, we went to Fitzroy and found the cutest little op shop before heading in to get some sandwiches for a little picnic in the park. And Smith and Deli were life-changing. The food I got, so yummy. They had honestly everything you could imagine from a little deli that you would want. And here's a little picnic. So this was a vegan chicken drumstick. Honey soy was yum. And then our spicy sandwich, and then this was the best sandwich. Really, they should have called it like the Monica or the Moist Maker, because it had everything from Monica's sandwich in Friends. If you know, you know. After our little picnic in the park, we just watched the dogs. We were dog watching of people walking their dogs, and then made our way back to our hotel. But it was just the most beautiful day. On the way home, there was a Hummer, and I was getting all excited because I thought there was going to be a bride getting out to take all these photos with the groom and the bridal party, when actually someone just got out and power spewed on the ground. So I don't think the bride would have been too happy with her bridesmaid, as long as she didn't get it on the dress. So back at our hotel, and we got ready, had a little bevy, and GTAF didn't know that we were going out for a surprise. What are we doing for your birthday?
I don't know.
Anywhere there? Even with all of the advertisement for the Melbourne Comedy Festival, she still hadn't caught on to what we were doing.
Yes, I do know him. Yes. I'm excited.
Surprise!
Thank you.
Yes, we're going to Melbourne Comedy Festival.
Oh, I love comedy. Oh, thank
You're
you,
a
girls.
joke. No.
So confused.
Me and my Coke.
Cheers. Early birthday. The show was hilarious in the weirdest way possible. He is a funny and weird man, but we were hungry, so we had to go and get Greek, of course, because the birthday gal is a Greek gal, before heading off to bed and getting up for a nice little catch up with Anya's sister and this amazing brekkie. I know I've said this a million times, but St Kilda was gorge. I mean, all of Melbourne was gorge, but St Kilda was a good day trip. Like, a fun little aesthetically pleasing day trip. I just love being a tourist, you know? You ready for Luna Park?
Yes. No.
Go on a roller coaster. Bigger than my face. Currently enjoying my snow cone while the girls are on the haunted mansion.
It is fun.
I just wouldn't open my
Nothing
eyes.
jumped.
Like, not a single thing.
Oh, the food place.
See, we're fine. It was not a big deal. You would have.
I would have been petrified. After a full day of rides, we realised that yes, we are in fact in our late 20s, and girl, do we not bounce back as well from those rides. But a walk by the sunset next to the beach made it all worthwhile, even if we were totally wrecked. We were so wrecked that we had to order in for the night and crash hard before our last day in Melbourne. And of course, what better way to start our last morning in Melbourne than having a bougie little brunch date. before doing a bit of shopping, we went into Hague's and they gave me this free sample of chocolate, which had this yummy nougat-y centre. And then we went into David Jones, tried some more pastries. I love me a good eclair, and this was a coffee flavoured eclair. Anya had to head off to see her uncle, so I watched the people at the Kit Kat shop make like personalised flavoured Kit Kats. We watched the clock do its little chime and display that went forever and was like completely underwhelming, but it was still cool. And then we got some dumplings, picked up our bags from this really random computer cafe bag storage place,
Ready to head home.
and headed off to the airport. My flight actually got delayed, but I wasn't super mad about it because I got to catch up on some maths and then board and watch the sunset as I took off. It was so gorgeous. Like, perfect weekend, perfect end, perfect trip, just such a fun time. So that is the end of my Melbourne vlog, and my first trip to Melbourne did not disappoint. It is like a month later that I'm finally uploading it, but better late than never, right? So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! And don't forget to head over to my Instagram page at midwifemadecrochet, and you can see all my fun creations. Bye!